Hey guys, just want to give a quick review of this Skyangel F35. I got this one from Hobby King. Wasn't in stock at Banana Hobby. I prefer getting my stuff from Banana Hobby because it ships from the United States, so it doesn't take long to get here. I ordered it from Hobby King, so it took about 3 weeks to get here from China. But really impressed overall. Um, it's a nice looking plane. It's the paint scheme is really accurate on it. Doesn't have it's not too accurate underneath. Obviously, it's just a plain belly lander setup. No landing gear. Doesn't have the indentations for the hatches that would open up on the real F-35 to give it its straight off the ground without a runway flight takeoff. But you know, it is what it is. It's let me get the remote because I wanted to show you how much throw you get. One of the things really, as you can see, very aggressive, and it does really tight loops, you know, almost backflips you could almost call them, because they're so tight with the fact that the entire elevator surface moves. So pretty impressive there. It actually only runs on 2 servos, which I was a little bit surprised. There's 2 servos, and the servo has a linkage going to the aileron and the elevator, 1 per servo, so they're doing the exact same thing. I believe that's referred to as delta wing mixing, and it works really well. You're going to want to dial down the aileron surface down, I think 2 holes. Yeah, on the servo arm there, you want the ailerons on really low throw and the elevators on really high throw. I tried it with the ailerons on up on the top hole there, so they move really far. Pretty much unflyable. I mean, even on low rates, it was like a drill in the sky, which it still is like this, believe it or not. So that's really the only setup tip I have for you guys. Build time, this is the fastest plane I've received for as far as build time goes. The hardest part is gluing in the little hinges. You got to glue in 4 hinges per aileron. Not a big deal, and that's really the hard part. The wiring was labeled properly. There's only 3 plugs, so it's not that difficult anyway. Magnetic hatch is really nice. It's only got 1 magnet, but I have yet to have it come off or anything like that in flight. You can get a 1000 milliamp an hour battery to fit in here. I've got the Turnigy Nanotech 1.0. Just had to trim a little bit of material out of there to get her to fit. So, beautiful. As far as how the hatch fits, really nice. I mean, absolutely seamless. One of my favorite things about it. Just the fit and finish of it. Not too many seams and stuff like a lot of the Skyangel planes have. You don't have any visible servo wires running or anything. Everything's enclosed in the plane really well. The EDF unit sealed in there. I haven't seen what exactly is under the hatch yet, because that all comes pre-put together. I recommend taping a little electrical tape to these landing bumps, I guess you could call them, especially if you're going to be landing on a rugged surface. I land in bushes mainly, so. But the flight quality is excellent. One thing I love about it is you can put it at half throttle and you can literally just cruise. It seems to be really efficient, because a lot of other planes I have, you have to put them at a minimum of 3/4 throttle to keep it tooling along. This thing, you put it at a half throttle, maybe even a little less, and it still just cranks right along, no problem. Not particularly fast. It seems like it's geared more for takeoff speed, which I like. It's got pretty decent slow fly characteristics, and especially the delta wing mixing allows for you to come in for a landing, and then when you're about 10 feet off the ground where you want to land, you just pull up hard, and the plane will almost just grab a bunch of wind and just sail to the ground and set down smooth. You know, if you're going to be landing in the field, this plane seems to be the best lander I have for the kind of landing that I do. So the quality, I'm definitely going to say that this plane has high quality compared to pretty much every other plane I've owned. I mean, the fit and finish is really nice. It's a little bit harder to fly than my T-33, but it's a lot more fun to fly, just due to the roll rate on it and the amount of elevator throw you have. It gives you potential to do some really cool stuff. So definitely not for beginner pilots, probably intermediate or maybe advanced pilots. And a lot of fun to fly. Quality's pretty damn good. Only real gripe I have about it is the battery compartment. So it's slim, you know. So you can fit the 850 milliamp an hour. If you get a slim 1000 milliamp an hour pack, it'll fit. But I can't get my 13 to fit in there, and it fits in all my other mini planes. So battery compartment gives it a... Yeah, the decals are on the wrong sides, which is not a big deal. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. And trust me, I tried 4 or 5 times switching them around, and they were supposed to go on this way, so it wasn't me. The paint is excellent. Any EPO paint is weak, but the paint is overall really good. Seems to be more durable. You can see the scaling of the EPO beads, which is pretty typical. If they would have used micro EPO beads, it would have been a little different, but I think the Skyangel standard is this size. So pretty rugged, pretty durable, nice looking, fun to fly. I would say we got a winner here. And at the price of $60, you really can't beat it in any way. I mean, I give this thing 2 thumbs up. So go buy one, and I'm going to be posting a video of me flying this thing just